Hey, what's going on, guys? Are you interested in starting a business in arborist or cutting down trees for your business? Well, we're going to talk with Justin from Spartan Tree Solutions, and he's going to give you guys some advice and some tips as to how you'd like to start off and some certain things that you want to consider when you start your business. So stay tuned, guys. Information that we're putting out there for people who are interested in starting their business and bettering themselves. We have quite a range of different chainsaws here. I know nothing about them. You obviously have a lot of experience with these types of things. Like, if you were starting off your business, what chainsaw would you pick out of all of these to kind of just start you off?
I will probably start with this one. It's Echo 6 CS 620p. It's pretty light, balanced real nice. It's notch and drop trees. You can cut up firewood. You can do some big chunking. I mean, really, you can put this is a 20-inch bar, I believe. You can put a 24-inch, I think up to 28. If I'm not mistaken, maybe just 26. But you can pretty much do everything you need. And then if you get to climbing, I would recommend one of these saws. It's the battery powered. I haven't climbed with this one yet, but I mean, it's super lightweight. Do all your trimming, small branches, stuff like that.
Price point starting off, like if you're just starting the business and getting into a couple chainsaws, like how much would you think you'd spend, or like what's the cost? What's the ballpark range?
So between, I want to say it was like between $600 and $700 for the CS 620. I can't really recall, but that was my first ever Echo that I ever purchased. And at the time, honestly, I was kind of on the fence. Never used Echo in my life. And I went to the Echo dealer. They sold me on it, told me all the specs, and why it was the go-to saw. So I got it and sold me, man, like right away. Loved it, fell in love, and now I got this 7310 PW with wrap handle and got a trim saw on the way. So
to invest in a business, like how much do you think would be a good budget to start off with, like
as far as chainsaws,
money wise, like $2,000 to jump in it, $1,000 to jump in on it?
I mean, if you're starting a tree business, I would say, $5,000. As far as saddle, ropes, all those kind of things. As far as chainsaws, $2,000 would probably cover it for chainsaws. I would say minimum you want 3. You want ground saw, good 620, maybe a backup ground saw, and then a climbing saw.
Could someone do this as a single operator, or is this something that you probably need more than one person?
I think you can start off. I would definitely recommend as much as you can never to work alone. When I first started off in Ohio, had some accidents, doing some favors for a friend of mine, and a tree uprooted on me, and nobody was there, so I was stuck in the tree. It was a bad day. The fire department had to come out and rescue me from that. I learned a big lesson: don't ever climb by yourself. You never really know what could happen. So, finding other people to help, definitely crucial. But if you're doing some smaller type things, groundwork, you can definitely do it by yourself.
All right, so speaking of safety features, what are some things as far as PPE or certain other things that you might want to consider when you're starting your business?
Yeah, definitely chainsaw pants or chainsaw chaps. I don't really wear chainsaw chaps because I have chainsaw pants. That way, you don't have to keep taking them on and off. But definitely the lifesaver. So chainsaw chaps, when you're using these, you'll lose a limb really fast, especially with these big powered chainsaws. Gloves, hearing protection for sure. When I started out, I didn't even know what hearing protection was, But now they make it really convenient, built into your helmet. Helmet definitely. Oh, never ever do anything without my helmet on. You're messing around under a tree and a branch breaks off, smacks you in the head, it'll split you open real quick. So helmet, chaps, ear protection, gloves, eye protection, all these things super important.
Could we do like a dry run, like you kind of show us with a chainsaw without it running, like like how you want to first make your cut, where you want to make your cut,
Yes, sir.
somewhere. Grab anything that you like there. We'll walk over to the branch here, the limb. For someone who's never really used a chainsaw, or maybe has but doesn't have a lot of experience.
Yeah, so before you start it, you always make sure the brake's on. So obviously engage the chain brake, go ahead, you pull it, start it, and then make sure your legs are out of the way. So you want to be out of the kickback zone. So if you're cutting and that thing kicks back, or it doesn't kick back, hit your leg, your feet. So you want to use these dogs here. Go ahead and get nice and deep in the wood. And I like to get down on my knee, kind of like this, gives me more control. And this bar, obviously, it's a little small for this wood, but it will cut. I mean, it'll get through this whole log. You'll just have to kind of work your way down, and then work your way back around here. And then big thing is don't let the top close in on you. Either have wedges or pull it out, because if you cut too far in, it'll close in on your bar, and then you're going to be wiggling it and trying to pull it out of there. But that's about it. Never travel without the brake. So any more than 2 steps, you always want to engage your chain brake. You don't walk in case you trip. Then you pull, squeeze that trigger, and then you're gonna end up falling with the chain wide open. So
Awesome, Justin. Well, yeah, thank you for all that information, guys. If you want some more information from a pro like Justin with Spartan
Tree Solutions.
Spartan Tree Solutions,
Yes, sir.
and you're looking to get into the business, whether it's this or landscaping, make sure you guys check out echomeansbusiness.com by going on www.echomeansbusiness.com or downloading the mobile app, whether it's on the App Store or Google Play. This is where you get this awesome information from professionals that are willing to help you guys out and kind of provide you with that information one-on-one. We can message each other on Echo Means Business. Any questions, the forums are a big help, but also like content videos like this too. I know nothing about arborists or anything like that, so it's awesome picking your brain on this. And again, just valuable information. Also too, just to note that again, Echo is not sponsoring this video. This is just basically us providing information for you guys out there to better yourselves and better your business for any ideas or information. So again, guys, be sure to check out echomeansbusiness.com and follow you where?
Spartan Tree Solutions, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube one day.
Awesome, guys. We'll see you guys later on. Take care.